What up, DFF Army? I know y'all love them top tier players, so I'm going to give you what you want. DFF Film Room Bijan Robinson edition. This is some wicked stuff, so let's dive in. Robinson is a smooth and confident runner. He exhibits above average contact balance, and on this run, you could see he shows that physicality and some lateral quickness. You see that lateral quickness to get to the outside right there, and then runs right through the defender. Here's a couple plays showing that lateral quickness in tight spaces. Now here he loses his footing, but you can see that ability to get through what looks like an impossible situation. Nothing crazy there, but this next one, a little bit better. This next one a little bit better. Right, and you see when he makes these moves, he doesn't really lose any speed. You see it from another angle here. Right, first of all, this guy should get him. Nope. Quick feet. Oh, and that move right there, right? Like, that's just not something you see from a lot of guys. Boom, boom. Freezes that defender. Bam, bam. And then this guy wasn't going to take him down. He just runs out of field. Bam, bam. That's that Saquon Barkley move right there, right? Like, that's what that reminds you of. This play's phenomenal. Now, it looks okay from this angle, but from the end zone angle, it's even better. Look at the hands, the extension to go up there and get it. Like, that looks like a wide receiver, not just a running back, right? He doesn't do anything particularly special on the route, but the hands though. Bam. Bam. Look at that extension right there. Turns around his whole body around, grabs the ball, doesn't lose any speed. I mean, catch to run transition. I mean, no issues right there. I mean, this play is just such a good showing of the kind of receiver Bijan Robinson is and the kind of all-around back that he is. Well, here's Bijan putting a guy's face into the dirt. No, thank you. Let's see it from... yeah, no. Not gonna happen. Big man stuff. Can't touch this. Here's just a good example of Bijan's speed and ability to get out to the edge. Just beats the defender easily. Walks in. No issues whatsoever. Boom. Speeds up there. Little baby stiff arm. So look, we're here. And I'm going to nitpick. Why not, right? Because we're here. On this play, I just think Bijan should have cut up right here. Boom. Should have cut there. But he thinks that he can use his speed and quickness to get outside. And I just think it's better when he gets upfield. Personally, right here, you'd like to see him just cut upfield. You can see that there's a pretty good lane right through there, right? Again, nitpicking because, like, honestly, majority of the time he probably would pick that, right? Instead, he just misjudges in this situation most likely. But I'm here, so why not point it out, you know? One of Bijan Robinson's best traits is in between the tackle vision, and I think you see that right here. You also see that agility in tight spaces and the vision in tight spaces. Just really great stuff here. You'll see it from the end zone angle. Right? Just seeing each one of these defenders, it's almost like he's seeing everything in slow motion while everything else is happening in real time. His first defender right here. Miss. In traffic. I mean, you have to have great footwork in here to be able to get out of this. And the good contact balance all over. Yeah, just every bit of it, just great. Look at this ridiculous dip and bend to evade the defender. Right off the snap here, too. I mean, just look, first of all, look at the angle that he's at right now. And still just keeps his balance and gets upfield. I mean, no loss of speed here. At all. Look at this right here. Look at that dip and bend. I mean, the defender's right on him. He should have him. And he just dips under that arm. Look at that. Body control. Keeps the speed. Just pushes forward. Filthy stuff right here. Just another great example of Bijan Robinson's lateral quickness and ability to get out on the edge. Look at that contact bounce at the end, too. They can't take him down. It's ridiculous. Here, check it out from the end zone angle. Again, just those split-second decisions he's able to make. Yeah. So just going to go over a couple more plays here. If you didn't notice, the first set was from Alabama. Then we got into some Baylor tape. And now we're going into Iowa State, all from 2022. This play here, again, there's really not much bad to say about Bijan, but if we're going to, I think one of the few things that he does lack is long range speed, is that elite speed, elite straightaway speed. And here I think you might see where he loses it a little bit. Now he slips up there, evades the defender, but then I think when he gets to the outside here, laboring a little bit towards the edge now, it may be he just sees that he's not going to make a big play anyway, so let's just, cut our losses and get to the outside. You would see guys with that elite straightaway speed maybe get around this guy and make it down the sideline. All right, this is our last one. Here's just another great example of his vision. You can just see him slow things down, evade the defender. And again, I think it's all in the details with Bijan Robinson. Boom. Evades the defender. Those quick feet. Foot in the ground. And he's able to kind of sneak through small spaces, makes himself small. Big guy, makes himself small, able to get through tight spaces. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the NFL. Now, Bijan Robinson is easily my top-ranked running back in the 2023 draft class, but I hear a lot of people talk about how he's far and away a better prospect than Saquon Barkley and Jonathan Taylor, and maybe he is a little bit better than Jonathan Taylor as a prospect. But I think Robinson and Barkley are a lot closer than people want to admit. I think that Bijan's a little bit better in between the tackles and has a little bit more vision in between the tackles than Barkley did, especially coming out. But I think Barkley was a bit more dynamic and had a little bit more of that big play ability, where I don't see it as much with Bijan, though he's incredible in his own right. So I guess what I'm saying is I don't think he's any better than the next generational running back, but I think he's absolutely incredible. Again, my top-ranked running back in this class. I'm super excited to see what he can do in the NFL and where he gets drafted to, really. A little Roshan Johnson run here. But yeah, super excited to see where Bijan ends up in the NFL and what he can do in this league. I hope y'all enjoyed this edition of the DFF Film Room featuring Bijan Robinson. If you like what we're doing at the DFF YouTube channel, please subscribe and follow me on Twitter at WillieBeaman DFF. Until next time.